Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. And we got guests. We got Al Keith in studio, CEO of Milwaukee College Prep, in the studio. Hey, look, one of my favorite schools in the city,
and
Milwaukee College Prep.
It's a great place.
And the most powerful thing about when I talk about Milwaukee College Prep is that the students are so mannerable, first class, and they actually stop through here and knock on the window. We're like, when I'm on the air sometimes, I think the last graduation, when they was graduating, two twins came in here.
Oh, I believe that.
And they started talking on the air. I said, come on. They was
Come
like,
on through.
You know, and then, you know, the amazing thing about that was they knew where they was going. Mm-hmm. They knew what they wanted to do. They were well prepared.
Yeah, that is the prototype MCP scholar. And so, you know, we began with the end in mind. And I mean our youngest kids, 3K, 4K, you know, all scholars, all teachers, all staff, they all have a mission statement. So they know where we're going. Right. And so we use that as a bit of a compass. You know what I mean? It's not just, you know, in the good times, but even when times get tough, when we got to reevaluate some things or you just have some different conversations, we go back to those mission statements. Hey, is this helping you get to your mission? Is this not? And, you know, it's one of those really cool special sauce things about MCP that, you know, in my education journey, I've taught other places in different settings. And, you know, it's not just because I'm the CEO. There's nothing like it.
Well, for those that are not familiar with Milwaukee College Prep, what sets Milwaukee College Prep apart from other schools in MPS?
The mission. You know, the mission has always been knowledge plus character, pave the road to college and beyond. And so, you know, that's something that you just don't hear from staff. You don't just see it on a T-shirt. It's something that we live day in, day out. 7:30 a.m. Monday through Friday to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, 365. We believe in that. We live by that. And again, the mission is to make sure that we're providing a college prep experience that may not be accessible to a lot of families on the north side of Milwaukee. And so we provide that access. We provide those opportunities for our scholars to be able to write their own story once they leave MCP. And so more than just setting us apart from other schools, it's something that I think is just the special sauce at MCP. Everybody in that building, every staff member is mission-driven, mission-aligned, and they're chosen for
and
that
there's a reputation of academic excellence as well.
Absolutely. MCP has had a long-standing tradition, 28 years now of operation, and not just operation, but thriving operations. And you know, we're really excited about some of our data that's just come out. Some of it's embargoed, so I can't share it out yet. But really excited about it. We're growing, heading in the right direction. But historically, MCP has always been a 4-star, 5-star on DPI report card network organization. So always either significantly exceeding expectations or exceeding expectations across the board. And it is. It's just the commitment. So it's beyond, you know, make sure our kids have what they need socially, academically, but we believe in just being the best. And that's evident in every space.
What keeps you motivated to be an educator?
Oh, man.
You know, in these times where these young people, you know, a lot of people, you know, they may not understand during these times.
Yeah. I think the most real and raw way to say it, the world ain't fair. And the world is not fair. And I know that our kids deserve every single opportunity, every single chance to be able to write their story and not be pigeonholed into what the world says or what they say they can do. And so that's my personal passion. My personal mission is to make sure all 2,000 of those kids every day that come into my buildings are working toward writing their own story, whatever that may be. It might be in entrepreneurialism, might be in culinary arts, medicine, whatever it is that our children, our scholars want to be. I want them to be able to do that once they leave MCP.
We talk a lot about closing the opportunity gap. That's a lot in y'all messaging. You're closing the gap, the opportunity gap, especially for black students in Milwaukee.
Absolutely.
How are y'all working on that?
Oh, man, it's just that. It's making sure our kids have the opportunity. So, number one, we believe in rigorous education. And I mean, not just that coin term that's thrown around in terms of hard work. No, we believe in challenging our kids and making sure that bar is high and stays high. Kids will meet that expectation if they have the right supports, they got the right love, they got the right people around them to help them reach that bar. But we maintain a high bar for academics. We maintain a high bar for social interactions, we maintain a high bar, period. And again, we intentionally hire staff and appoint staff to help us meet that mission. And so, that's just, that's exactly what it is. We maintain a high bar. We keep it there. We don't waver that for anybody. And that's the way we're going to continue to operate here. And that's the way we're going to achieve those goals we have for our kids.
Well, Milwaukee College Prep serves nearly 2,000 students. How do you keep the relationship? Because sometimes they say that education starts at home. Mm-hmm. How do you maintain the relationship with the parents, the students, and the teachers?
Oh, man.
How do you get that to flow?
Yeah, and honestly, I can say this being somebody who's worked at other schools before, that is one of my favorite pieces of MCP is the relationship with the families. And so there's a lot of different layers to that. But the big piece is we have a very open school policy. Families can come on in. They can set up times to come in. Even if they don't want to have a meeting with a teacher, they just want to sit down in the classroom and watch what's happening, see the magic going on throughout the day. Families can come on in. Mm-hmm. We have different events throughout the week, assemblies where families can come in and be a part of what we're doing. We have the community come in to be a part of what we're doing. We have
That's powerful.
Oh, it's amazing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just be of the community. I want us to be a part of it. I want us to be in the community. And so ingrained into it. And so, I think that maintaining those relationships, creating avenues and opportunities for our families to come in and be a part of what we do is part of that special sauce there. And so families come in, day out. I see families all day, every day. I still get calls from my families when I was a teacher there, just checking in, see how we doing. But it's having that other person be a partner in the education of our kids. There's nothing beating that.
Well, I got a question in the chat.
Yeah.
The question in the chat says, this is from Josh.
Okay.
How do you feel No Child Left Behind impacted the kids to be able to go to college?
Ooh, that's a loaded one. How much time we got?
I mean, we don't need, we just
that's a loaded
just give
one.
us a little, a little something.
I can give you a little something there. And don't get me wrong, I ain't here to bash nobody, bash anyone. Right. I believe everybody has the best intent for our kids. I 100% buy into that. But I think it's very clear that, No Child Left Behind did create some gaps, some learning gaps for kids across the nation. And so, it's one of those special things at MCP. We don't believe in just passing along kids. We make sure that kids have what they need before they move on, because we don't want to set anybody up for failure. We want our kids to succeed. And whatever that takes, whether it be additional support in the classroom, additional homework help, whatever it is, we figure out what our kids need to be successful. So, we can go into that conversation a little later, a different time, but I'll give you that a little bit.
What are some of the different barriers that the young people are facing right now? They got they're gamers now. Mm-hmm. Their minds are all over the place. They're on social media. How do you reel them in? How do you keep them focused on doing their schoolwork?
Yeah, it's being relevant, right? And I think, the team that I have over there at MCP is amazing. I'll say it to anybody. I got the best team in the world, but they work day in, day out to make sure that what we're doing and how we're doing it is relevant to kids and that kids want to be engaged in it. And I mean, it's very clear. And I'm not even just talking about the way we present material or content or instruction. I mean, from 7:30 to 4 o'clock, we want to make sure that this is a very rigorous experience, that our kids are growing from it, but we also want them to be a part of that and want to be there. And it's very evident. I mean, it's not uncommon. You see kids who are getting picked up early to go to a doctor's appointment. They're crying because they want to be at school. They want to be where we are. And so, we make it relevant. We make sure that we choose curriculum that they can see themselves in, that they can see their community in. We're choosing instructional opportunities and teachers who know how to make this relevant to them. And so, we infuse social media aspects. We infuse things that they enjoy, that they see in real life as part of the school day to make sure that, A, it's something they want to be a part of, it's something they want to engage in. And again, it just makes the content land 10 times better. So, we don't fight it. We just embrace it and we try to make it as productive as possible.
And I was saying something the other day. I said, these kids nowadays, when you get home, usually when you get home, that's it. You don't get no peer pressure. All the peer pressure is you got to wait till tomorrow. Now with Snapchat, peer pressure is 24/7. How much interference does social media run in the lives of these young people? Because they're more concerned, they don't know how to mentally get around a lot of the bullying ideas or taunting, and many times they're trying to learn how to deal with that. But how is social media impacting the youth right now?
Yeah. I would be a complete fool and lie to tell you that it doesn't impact it. It definitely has an impact on our kids, particularly our older middle school children and scholars. I think the key here is not fighting it, but figuring out how to embrace and support our kids through it. And so one of the things MCP does, we actually have a wellness class, and this is a class that really gets at teaching the whole child. I mean, we teach the whole child in a lot of different ways, but in this case, we have different social media digital citizenship components in that class to make sure that we're educating the kids on how to use social media responsibly, how to navigate that piece, and then beyond the programming that we provide, we also have the right staff to support them with that. And so we have social workers at every campus. We have mental health therapists who are there to support and provide, additional support to kiddos who might need it. Right. And so, we wrap around the whole child.
Now, when you say the whole child, what does that mean? Because I was going to peel back. When you say educating the whole child, explain.
Yeah, heart, mind, body, all of it. And so, again, it goes back to the mission that has been since the founding in 1997, knowledge plus character. We teach the entire child. It's not just a Class A college prep experience or education that you're going to get. We're also going to teach you to be a good person, a good human. And so we do have different SEL or social emotional learning components to our day. Again, I talked about the amazing staff and resources that we provide to kids and families. But we teach to the whole child, and we also work harder to figure out what it is that every child needs, because everybody's not the same. Every child is not the same, but we do everything we can to make sure that every scholar is supported as much as possible.
Now, when you talk about investing in teachers, when you talk about investing in staff to make sure that the kids have the best education, how do you go through that process to make sure that the teachers are having what they need, to take care of the duties that they have many times in classes where they have to deal with different learning curves and things like that? How are you supporting the teachers through your efforts?
It's another one of those special sauce things that I'm very proud of at MCP. It's one of the reasons I stuck around at MCP so long as well, is that we have a very unique leadership structure at every one of our campuses. So every campus not only has a principal, but it has 2 deans of culture, 2 academic deans, and a dean of special education. Wow. Yes, absolutely. And so no matter what it is that a teacher could need, if it's instructional support or clarification, whether it be classroom management and classroom culture or climate support,
teachers can get burnt out.
Absolutely. There's a support for whatever you can imagine as an MCP employee or a teacher at MCP. Beyond that, we invest heavily in wellness. And so, it's no secret that, as a charter school, I won't go too deep into that. Funding is definitely limited, but we dedicate every resource possible to make sure that our teachers have what they need. And that's not just always, the leadership supports, but also in terms of benefits, compensation, all the things that we can do to make sure our teachers are well taken care of.
Now, you're the CEO now, and where do you see Milwaukee College Prep in 5 years?
Oh, man. That
vision.
Let me tell you, I see us being a model, a national model. I want us to be one of those schools that, if a city, if a town, if a state is seeing some of the challenges that we're seeing here in Milwaukee, that we're seeing in Wisconsin and across the nation, quite frankly, that they look at MCP as to how to address that. How do they really meet the needs of our kids? I see us being a national leader in the space of charter school education. And so there's a lot that goes behind that. I can give you all the metrics, but I see us being a national model for what it means to be an effective charter school.
Now, school has already started. Yep. The big question a lot of these parents want to know is, are you still accepting scholars?
Absolutely. And so we have a few seats that just opened up since the beginning of the school year. Absolutely. We are still enrolling at those seats. We do have a few at each campus. And so if you're interested in getting enrolled, I say move quick, because those applications are flying in.
Right. Maybe after this show, they might be locked up.
I was checking them in this morning. They're flying in. And so if you're interested, you can go on our website, MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com. You can Google it. You can find us on Facebook, all social medias, and you can find contact information. Easiest way, just get in contact with one of our main offices. They'll be able to help you out.
Now, there is a fundraiser coming up.
Absolutely.
Help us out. If we want to help out Milwaukee College Prep and all the great things that's going on, how can we get involved?
MilwaukeeCollegePrep.com is the website. Go there, go to donate, and you'll find all the information about our Take a Stand event. It's an amazing event put on by an amazing team I have at MCP, where we, as a collective community, take a stand against all the things get in the way of our scholars. And so it's a great event. If you're interested, I think we do still have some tickets left for sale. If you're interested, though, please go on the website.
Right here at the 3rd Street Burger Hall.
Right here, right up the hallway. It's a great event. If you want to come check it out, please, I encourage you to go to the website. You can find all the information there. Or if you just want to get involved by donating and giving, even if you want to get involved being a volunteer, because we do love to have people give the gift of time. Come on in and see the magic that's happening. Get involved.
That's sounding powerful.
Come on in.
I'm going to give you your last words before we go to break, before you get up out of here, Al.
What you got?
What do you want to tell the community right now?
Oh, man, so much. I'm just going to leave with this. Milwaukee College Prep is every bit of amazing that you've heard it is. And I don't just say that because I'm the CEO. I would have told you that 10 years ago when I first got here as a teacher. It's really a special place. I've never been in a community or part of a community where you have so many people who are dedicated to seeing kids grow, thrive, be well, care to that level. And I've taught in a couple of different places before, but I've never seen anything like this. And I know it sounds cheesy because I'm the CEO. I'm supposed to say those things. I'm telling you, it's the truth. Come on in, check it out. You'll see it's not a cheesy statement.
And the campuses.
Oh yeah, the campuses, all 5. MCP 3, 38th Street, 36th Street, Lloyd Street, North Ave. Come on in, see the magic.
Well, we'll be on the 18th. I got the second annual celebrity basketball game.
Can't wait.
Cream Skills mentor program for the young people that's playing basketball. We're having our second annual Shoot Hoops, Not Bullets.
I love it.
Basketball game, anti-violence.
Love it.
We're going to be there October 18th. It's going to be a powerful event. But look at Milwaukee College Prep.
Yeah.
Opened up their gym. It was available for us to put the game on there.
Absolutely.
A lot of community outreach going on from MCP. That's powerful.
No, it speaks to the special sauce, the special place that MCP has always been. So we love being a part of the community and doing things like that. And absolutely, I encourage anybody else who's interested in putting on some amazing events that are powerful for our community, please get involved, get in touch with us. We'd love to partner on those things.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Hey, look, I can only say that I can appreciate, when you can see a brother that's running a school.
Thank you.
Dealing with the issues of today and having tremendous success.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you.
That's powerful.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Thank you for coming through, Al.
Appreciate it, man.
Anything you need from the Tory Lowe Show, anything we could do. I want to come in and do a little podcast with the kids.
Come on in. Oh, I got the perfect group.
Hey, look, let me tell you something, man. Because they want to get the clicks.
Oh, yeah, I know.
I can teach them how
I got a group for
I can teach them how to get the ratings up now.
Let's get connected. We can make that happen. Let's make that happen.
All right, we're going to make it happen. Awesome. And I appreciate you for coming through, Al.
Thanks, man.
Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
At Milwaukee College Prep.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, look, Truth Nation, when we come back, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 101.7 The Truth.